Stitch. Uh-oh, what's up, everybody? I forgot to slide over to the comment section. All right, so here we go. I showed the Instagram guys what we're doing, and we're going to be doing a xenomorph from Alien mixed with Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. But I think my version is going to be less cartoon. I'm going to try to retain the style, the sizing of Stitch's head and stuff, but it's not going to look like a cartoon. And again, so anyone that's watching, we're starting with a blank piece of paper, except for I drew an X on it to mark the middle. That's what we're doing. So you're welcome to ask questions. You're welcome to comment shit. You're welcome to join the stream if you're on YouTube and all that other shit. But if you're on Instagram, look at this. I can wave at people. Boop, boop, I'm waving, but they're probably already gone. All right. So that's what we're doing. Thank you for joining me. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. After AEW. All right. So I don't want to go too big with this. So I kind of need to figure out, like, I was trying to figure out whether or not, like, what position to have him in. Crouched over, standing up. I didn't put a lot of thought into what I was going to be doing. But I think not putting a lot of thought into what I'm doing lends itself to the honesty of what I'm doing here. Like, I'm not coming in with a full game plan. I'm not coming in with a full game. That kind of looks like a penis right now. Holy shit. Look like I'm drawing a penis. Better do some other stuff while it doesn't look so penis-like. All right, so then we'll have like the Stitch, whoops. So the Stitch body will have like kind of like this. I think he's got kind of like a belly on him, right? Doesn't he have like a pot belly? Well, this is how our alien's gonna look. I mean, it may not be exactly like stitchy poo here. And then we got to figure out, one of the things that's going to be difficult for me to figure out is where to put his ears and still retain the xenomorph, the xenomorph form. I don't know how Stitch's feet go. How do Stitch's feet go? Okay, kind of. Oh, he's kind of got like this constant bow leg thing going on. So kind of like that. I'll show just so that everybody on. It's so difficult to fucking put a piece of paper up here. I can't tell if you guys can see that shit or not. But that's where we're starting. All right, so there's one set of legs. Like, you figure it kind of connects right there, and then this one's kind of... All right, and then... Like, I was thinking, like, doing like this, but I don't want to overly complicate... I don't want to overly complicate this area. Like, it may... Well, maybe that works. All right, so he's got like little he's got a hand. He's got a hand, and then he's got fingers. But I think we're going to give him the alien fingers, like with his 2 fingers glued together or something. So maybe we'll try. We'll draw like, we're just sketching it out right now. There's no commitment here. There's no commitment. We don't have to do shit that we don't want to do right now. All right, so there we go. We got that. So now what I think I'd really need to get is I really need to get this face to look xenomorph style, but at the same time be recognizable as Stitch. So this is going to be the center line, right? Well, first off, let's do this. Oh shit, what is that noise? Try Bing. All right, so there's this. Then, like, because the xenomorph has more than just, we'll figure that out later. I just want to get the general form. So right here is the middle. Draw the center line, kind of like where it would be, just so we can kind of figure out what the fuck I'm doing. You know what? This whole thing about streaming and drawing and stuff would be a lot easier if I knew what I was doing. But I guess part of the appeal is the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so let's put the eyes and then see where we stand. So let's put the eyes right here, because his eyes are pretty far apart, like as a, so if we put them in line with that, and then his nose, we can almost, I don't know, maybe that, it might take away too much from the alien likeness. Like, and maybe it, well, oh shit, I don't give a shit. I think we're having fun. And that is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be having fun. So Bryan should just shut up and have fun. Oh, that looks cool. All right, I'm liking this. All right, I'm liking this. So let's show you guys what I'm liking. I don't know if, I wish there was a better light over here. I can't tell if you can see that or not. Whatever. That's what I'm working on. I wish you could see it. All right, so what we'll do is we'll put, he's got some pretty big, oh, well, the alien only has like front teeth. So we'll kind of keep in line with that, but we'll keep them Stitch style. And then we have to draw the little thing coming out, right? Of course we have to draw the thing coming out. This is going to be fun, I think. All right, so we have the head, right? So we've got that. So now what we need to do is we need to figure out the ears. Like, what do we do? Do we have the, I was thinking about, do we have the ears like laid back? Oh man, I'm not doing the thing on Instagram, bro. That's too far away. I don't want to fuck that up. Let's see. So that, so if his ears are, what if his ears, see, that's why I didn't want to put that hand there, because I wasn't sure where I was going to put the ears. I'm not quite sure how Stitch's ears go anyway. Maybe that's, oh, they're kind of, All right, maybe that'll work. That looks okay for now. That looks okay for now. So let's, all right, and what's cool is that Stitch has these little things on his back, right, that can easily be adapted into, here's like little hoses that the alien has on his back. All right, so now what I need to do is I need to look at the xenomorph and see what can we incorporate from the xenomorph. Looks like there's like a rib cage area that we can kind of do like that. All right, and then everything else is just alien-like. Like, you know what to do. It's alien stuff. All right, I think we're going to figure it out. So I'll show everybody where we're starting. So that's kind of like where we're starting. That's what we're doing. So here's my kneaded eraser, which, by the way, the kneaded eraser that I take with me on the shows is like, it's like a rock. I can't get it to fold over, and I don't know how to make it soft again. And I don't know what made it so hard. Like, I don't know what made it so hard. I don't know why it's so difficult to mash. She's just mashing it. All right. So I rolled this over top of the drawing to lift parts of the pencil up and kind of leave me just a little bit. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at that fucking blister. That's a blister on my damn drawing ass finger. I don't know if you can see that. I got a blister on my hand from doing the fucking plumbing thing yesterday. I did not have fun with that, by the way. All right, so we're going to grab our number 1 liner pen, and in this case, it's a Staedtler liner pen for those keeping track at home. And so, all right, so oh, he's got a thumb on either side too. I wonder if we should do that. All right, so Stitch has these little like round fingers, and that's what we're using. So we'll do that. We'll do 2 sets like that. I think that's all we're gonna do. I think if we put the thumbs on it, we'll start to lose the stitchness of the whole thing. And remember, this is the state. We're not really adding any details right now. We're just trying to make sure that we understand what we're going to be drawing and kind of laying everything out and making sure everything looks good. All right, so let's have his palm kind of out like this, because that's how it is in the reference here. And it looks like Stitch has something like a palm thing, kind of like bears do. So we'll do that. So we did that. And then we'll throw these in here. And he has, so let's, how do we want to do his arms? How do we want to do his arms? So grabbing our pencil again, kind of coming in here and seeing how we want to. All right, I think this has it. And then what we'll do is we'll, all right, let's lighten that up a little bit. Hey, there's Richard Jones. What's up? Richard Jones the third. Like, you got to get that Richard Jones III in there. Not really getting much action on the what you call over here. All right, so we'll draw that, and then we're gonna have this coming in here, kind of fluidly coming around like that. And then what we'll do is we'll make these like, I probably should have penciled these out so that we keep them evenly. Because I have a feeling that once we get down to the bottom, like that shit's going to be like, oh, you got to draw one big one to cover this. All right, well, that worked out okay. And remember, the reason we're not putting a lot of detail into this is because we still have to erase all of our pencil lines, and that's going to lift some of the ink off of what we've put down, and it'll lighten it up. And I like to have my inks as dark as they can be, and I don't want to have to keep messing around. All right, so we got that arm out of the way. So now we got to kind of figure out how we want his belly, or I guess it's time for the jaw. So we can just go ahead and do the face now. So I think I'll put like this little, oh man, I wish I had a steadier hand. I probably should not have done the nose, but I think that the nose really helps you understand that it's supposed to be stitch. But I don't know how I'm going to integrate it. So let's just do this. Come on, man, get out of my way. Let's see, I completely forgot to ask after the Memphis Con, do you have to go back there for the ticket? Did you have to go back there? Oh, no. I just paid it. I just paid it online. Yeah, I got a speeding ticket on the way to the Memphis Comic Expo. My first one in a long time. Like the first one going to these shows, I was probably overdue. All right, so now we can have all this fun right in here. Oh, don't forget, we got to do the ear. Shit, I almost forgot. I don't want to forget the ear shit, man. Oh, pretend I waved at all you people. Well, no one's watching. I don't know why I do the Instagram thing, but I was told that I should do the Instagram thing. So that's what I do. Maybe I see there's too much going on. So we'll just put like smaller ears back here. There we go. That'll kind of keep it. And the reason that we're doing this one is because it's Alien Day. Uh, 4/26 is referred to as Alien Day. All right, so let's have these big. Let's start here. Richie Day, hey, night. All right, I guess it's time to show. Not sure if you guys can see that. That's what we're doing so far. So I just want to kind of mark my center line just so I know. All right, now I want to do the top teeth, but I don't want to do the bottom teeth yet until so he's got like triangle teeth. So let's just do triangle tooth. And then there's 4 teeth in the middle. Triangle tooth, triangle tooth, triangle tooth. And then now the big triangle tooth. There we go. All right. So now we need to work on this little thing that shoots out of the alien's mouth. His second mouth. I don't know what you'd call it. His little killer mouth. One that'll punch a hole through your skull. All right, so then we kind of just draw this little wavy line going back. Because we're not worried about the details. We're just worried about making sure we have stuff go where it's supposed to go. That's all we're trying to do. And then we want to kind of wonder if these teeth will be in front of that. Maybe we'll have one. All right, so we'll do this. This is his big tooth. Right, and then we'll have a little small tooth. And then the other one will just have to be behind it. I probably shouldn't have. All right, so we got that done. Now we'll draw the little lip area. So Stitch has like a big mouth. So I was trying to keep the mouth the mouth opening being familiar with the character. And maybe we'll have some of this going on in here. But I wanted to have some of that going on everywhere. So remember, we're not really drawing. We're just keeping our place. We're just keeping our place. Just trying to make it so we don't forget shit. All right, that's pretty good so far. So there's that. All right, now we gotta figure out how we're going to do the little rib cagey area. So we'll start here. And come up like that. I think we'll just have one. I think if I do any more than that, it'll start to get complicated. And maybe all right, we're going to put like a little belly on him, right? So we'll do that. All right, what is the xenomorph? All right, we'll just put we'll put a hard belly shell on him. And then we'll curve up over the hips. Like that. There we go. That's cool. And then we'll put these little how many does the alien have? It looks like he has 3 or maybe 4. I'm not sure. These little things coming off of his back. So we'll just do 4. There we go. That looks pretty cool for anyone watching at home or keeping track. All right. I don't know how the stitch feet go, maybe. Is it just okay? I guess we can pretty much just make this up. I don't give a shit. So let's do this foot first. I might have messed that foot up a little bit, but we'll see if we can fix it in post-production. We may not be able to fix it. It may just have to remain messed up, which is okay. Not trying to impress anybody with this. I'm just having fun. Wave, wave, wave at anybody. All right, let's see what. Can't really tell. Why don't we just put one of those things on it so it still looks kind of uniform? So we'll do that. One of these areas here. All right, I think that's it. So this is our final, now we're going to erase. Now we're going to erase all of our pencil lines and get ready to go to work. And that took us 30 minutes. Like if I was doing this for real, I would have put much more thought into the positioning and taken my time with the layout. I would have done my digital layouts to kind of come up with a decent composition. I certainly wouldn't have just gone to the piece of paper and started. All right, here we go. It's game time now. I always get so damn hot doing this shit. Oh, so this is a number 3 micron for anybody keeping score. Some micron number 3. And this is what I'll do to go back and put my hard line. What's going to make it difficult is that this character is predominantly black, and some parts are shiny and some parts are not shiny. So where do you draw the line on what to fill in black? Stuff like that. Looks like I got carried away and was just not staying true to where my lines need to go. So let's get rid of a little bit. And this is so little bitty, like you guys can't even see it. And here I am crying about it and shit. So I used the thick lines to kind of pull, like to separate large bodies. Like this is the arm. I want to separate it from everything in the background. So that's kind of what I want to do. That's kind of what I want to do, but I also want to do this. For some reason, my brain says I need to do this. My brain says I need to do this. Oh shit, what are you doing? Nobody watches my streams red-handed. All right. Like I said, I'm not trying to make this thing look like it belongs in the animated movie. Like I'm really just, I'm putting my rendering style on it. But I do it so that nobody can see it, right? That's why we do these. So I'm just doing my best to kind of like provide different line weights to kind of break up things and show that, oh, this is coming around and this is doing that. Whatever. I should probably use this. That's my Tombow. I don't think anyone's watching, so I'm not keeping score, but this is my Tombow. Plus, I don't like how the Stadler, I don't think the Stadler has enough I don't think the Stadler has enough ink. Like the ink on the Stadler is not dark enough for me. I don't like it at all. All right, let's figure out what we're doing. All right, so we got the claws here. I still haven't made up my mind how I'm going to render this out. That's why I'm like procrastinating here. I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. Jiggling, jiggling. Jiggling, jiggling. Nah, you're all naked too. I don't know how to render this. I don't know how to render this. Everything is black. Let's see. We gotta do something. We gotta shit or get off the pot. We can't just keep sitting here not making a decision. I mean, eventually we would have to lay down some heavy blacks, right? So let's do it. Candy, I got pink guy. How to stop it in my face? She said, fucking. Cotton candy don't get wet until it's in your mouth. Shit, what was I to do? Or have the cotton stew? What the fuck? Don't come out her butt. Ooh. Hey, let's go eat some more pussy, dude. Cotton candy. Hey, hey. And your mouth says, hey, cotton candy. Hey, hey, cotton candy. Don't get wet until it's in your mouth. You can call me Mad Professor. Hey, Tim, check it out. If you're still here. You can call me Mad Professor. Oh, I forgot to do an ad for my art book, but it doesn't seem like it would have made a difference since nobody watches my stream. Nobody knows but me. The size of my forehead. They owned a lot of property. Well, all my time. He clucked 3 times. Cluck. Then it was dead. With a turkey net. It was the shit. It made me a zombie. All right, we'll just do this with the big dog, with the Tombow. Since it's casting a shadow and I have a line down there I have to eat up. I made a mistake, so I have to eat it. I have to eat it with the size of the dirty. Shut up, bro. Well, I got to test this nutsack. It's a quasar juggalo. And almost time to roll. You can call me Mad Professor. Maybe it's Necrofessor. I don't know. Oh, it's Mad Professor. I remember I probably could just hit this and see what it says. Yeah, Mad Professor. You can call me Mad Professor. All right. So now I'm saving the head for last because I think that'll be pretty, like once you do that, it'll be like, oh yeah, there it is. Like the Kool-Aid man. You'll be like, yes, that's what it's supposed to look like. And I want to kind of save that, like almost like a reveal. Because I think I'll be able to do a good job. We'll see. We'll see. There's always time to mess things up, especially if I'm involved. If I'm involved, there's always time to mess things up. It's on a roll. You get the way. Oh, about the carnival. Way up for this shit. Lightning bolt to hit. You make the call, Shaggy. All right, I guess it's time for the people not watching on Instagram to get an update. So that's where we are so far. That's where we, oh, look, I already got a fingerprint on there. How do we do that? I didn't even use the brush pen yet. I don't know what it is about me and fingerprints, man. What are we doing? Why is it always the fingerprints, man? All right, so let's do the belly. We want the belly to be shiny. So the belly will be shiny. So we will render it out as such. We will roll eternity. So we'll make the belly shiny. I think that'll be fun. And we can roll eternity. Getting dark outside. Come here, partner. Give to the needy. Make me back. You know I'm with that, Joe. Let's try back. I have another. Peter Boston. All this is liquid. Give to the needy. Give to the needy. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. All night. When you hear the when you hear the say to myself, for the wealth. Everything else is black. I think these streams are just so interactive. People don't know what to do. They're like, oh my God, he's answering so many questions. I don't know if he'll get to mine. So everybody's just afraid to join. They're just too intimidated. Just too intimidated to hang out with silverbacks on a Wednesday night. I'm so high. Why, when you know when it's your time to go, go. I'm waiting for the one time that I'm sitting here singing and I end up accidentally saying a word that I shouldn't say just because it's the word that's in the song. And then I'm like, oh no. I'm gonna delete all the evidence. I wonder how that would be received, because it's obvious that I'm not trying to be derogatory if it were to happen. I don't want it to happen. I do my best to ensure that is not a word in my vocabulary, but sometimes I just know the lyrics so well that I just say the lyrics. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. My girlfriend. All right, we're getting so close. Ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-da. Oh, he said Alka-Seltzer when my tummy aches. That's my girlfriend. You get a lot. You get a lot. When he says I don't seem to get a lot, I don't know what he is referring to. I wonder if he's referring to sex, but it's not. It's not overly clear. All right, so if this is, we'll just pretend this is shiny. Ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-da. Hey, what's up, Rick? If you stick around for a second, Rick, I'll show you what we're working on. I just have to fill in this little thing right here. Ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-da. All right, there we go. Supposed to be like a xenomorph stitch. This is what we're working on. Oh, damn, another fingerprint. I think it's just coming from me grabbing this thing, man. Maybe it's just got shit on it. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Hopefully that will have solved the issue. So we'll make this pretty black. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, that's something. Now that we all have cell phones, does anybody keep a picture in their wallet of their girlfriend or boyfriend? Oh my stars. Oh my stars in Disney garters. Yeah, I wonder, I don't think, well, first off, I don't think too many people still use wallets, right? Because they've got the ridge thing and really it's just there to hold your cards. Hooking up. Go nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We won't get shot. I'm a bad boy for life. And nowhere. Going nowhere. We can't be stopped now because it's bad boy for life. And half thug. We ain't laughing much. Hey, check the hit list. What's her name? Bring up the right rhymes, the right checks. I'm a cool off. Trust me, it's ugly. Trust me. Hope you're doing great, bro. I hate that I missed you in Huntsville this year. You're one of my favorite things. Oh, man, that's fucking awesome. Thank you. Rick says he still has his picture in his wallet, a picture of his loved one. I really, for some reason, going to the expo makes me feel like a superstar. Everybody's just so nice to me. and it feels like I've genuinely connected with people. They're like, hey, it's you again, you know. So thank you for being a part of that. It makes my old man heart happy. You shall soon expire. I messed up the other foot. The other foot just didn't work out like I wanted it to. This one over here, the foot that's closest to us, did not work out. I was trying to do something so that the toes didn't feel like they were cartoon, like a. But there's more of us. Blow. Go. Gotta handle my job. Sip cognac. Knowing it's me. You can't believe that I am C. Till the casket drop. All right, so we'll do that on that one. And then this one will come in here. Do that. So those little sections will be mostly black. That's what those sections will be, so that it looks like it's we ain't going nowhere. You look like a superstar from the photos I could see. That's the idea, man. Those guys, the guys from Two Brothers Comics, stopped by my table because I'm friends with them, right? And they said, "Hey, we've got our camera out. Do you want us to try to shoot some photos of you and see, so you can have some like professional looking photos?" And I was like, "All right, cool." So I did probably look. I was probably dressed really nice, but those photos just really, whatever settings or whatever that was on, just really took it to another level and made it look like I was just, you know, The Rock's cousin or some shit, all GQ'd up, wearing Walmart and Amazon clothes. But they don't have to know that. They don't have to know that. It's kind of part of it is just walking around like you know what's up. Like if you feel like $1 million, then walk around like you feel like $1 million. People will probably treat you that way. They always say dress for the job you want, right? Right. The same. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this huge line to really, like, for some reason it makes my brain go at ease. Just to put this one extra thick line. Come on, kind of make it feel like a sticker. Everywhere I go, because I'm annoyed. And since I'm drawing this like completely by hand, it helps me cover up some of the mistakes that I've made, like where the lines don't meet, or maybe I got a little happy with the pen and overshot where I needed to be. by throwing this little bold stroke around the whole piece, kind of allows for that to be forgiven and kind of helps, makes those mistakes a little less visible and makes your piece feel whatever. So here we are. We're almost done. We're almost done. So let's do these little horn things on the back. They won't be too hard. I guess I shouldn't do this. I should use this. Because if you use that Tombow and he gets out of control, you got a much darker line to try to cover up if you do it with the Tombow. But we should be okay. This won't take long. And then we're going to do the head, and then this piece will be ready for a new home. Excuse me. Dude, I usually get some sort of interaction on the Facebook, but today we're not getting squit. We got Richard at first, and then so what we'll do to show that these two are on the other side, we'll cover up like half of it black, like there's no light back there, and then we'll that way maybe the viewer will be like, oh, those must be behind. Still smoking. Oh man, that looks like awesomeness. All right, so now let's do the nasty part. Let's do the dirty. Let's get down and dirty. Let's do the part that people really want to see. Now let's try not to get shit all over our hands. How about that? Probably not going to give a whole lot of updates while I'm doing this section, like, because I want to. God dang, another fucking fingerprint. I gotta wear like ink absorbing gloves. You're blowing pounds. Yeah, buddy. Somebody's watching on Instagram. Hi, somebody. And see, when I do stuff like this, it's obvious that I didn't copy this from anything. Like there's no reference for you to copy as xenomorph Stitch, you know, so it's fun. It's fun stuff. It's fun stuff, man. I did notice that there was like a couple, but none of them. I saw two, I think, that were on TeePublic, but they're not. Oh, you know what we did forget? Sheesh. I forgot the tail. We got to figure out what we're going to do with the tail. I guess we'll have to add a little bitty tail back there. Can't believe I forgot that. I forgot about the tail. You know, I'm listening to my playlist. Again, it's pretty safe to say that nobody that will be watching any of these videos will know who Young Bleed is from the 90s, well, maybe 2000s. I can't remember if he was on No Limit or if he was, yeah, I guess it was No Limit, because I listened to more No Limit stuff than I did Cash Money Records. Now his teeth are shiny because the alien teeth are silver, right? So we'll pretend that these are the alien version of his teeth. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Eva. I'm doing all right. How are you? I don't know why I just blanked on how to say your name. I guess it would be Eva. Ava would be an A. And again, you probably shouldn't get me trying to figure out the English language or anything. Tears in everybody's eyes. They want our homies homicide. Rest the soldier down. Took another soldier. Eyes blurry. Don't worry. Yes. Tell they ain't doing what they say. Nah, then don't fuck with me. Mystic when your homies lying dead on the pavement, twisted. Shot me when I was born. Back in the motherfucking storm. Man, this didn't take long. Well, we're going to have to add the tail because I did forget the Eva, A, B, C, D, Eva. making it very clear for the mentally deficient person named Bryan in the room. Yeah, I don't know why I blanked. I think I get it right every other time. Tell me, Lord, why you take Big Tato? Not knowing which way to go. Running out of fucking time. Losing my fucking mind. Today, ride after ride. You hook up on the other side. All right, so let's do the eyeball. I think Stitch's eyeball usually just has like a big ball in it. So we'll just do it's pretty blurry. God. See, it looks great here. I don't know what to do. Shit. I'm sorry. It sucks because I know that I'm only like 3 feet away from my router box. That might be why no one's watching my streams, because it's fucking blurry. I don't want to watch blurry shit either. I don't want to watch blurry shit. I don't know. Is there a way to? Is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging into the router or moving closer. I don't think this thing understands that there's no way to plug this into anything. Can you say boost the signal? Like, try again? I'm sorry. I'll have to try to figure something out next time. The last couple of streams have been that way, and it may be since I've started this. Let me just show the Instagram people. All right. Thank you, Instagram, for watching. Check me out on Facebook to see the end product. All right. So now I've ended the stream for those guys. So now that guy's not even catching internet anymore. So let's see. So now that's not even turned on. My phone is not even using, well, it's connected, but I'm not streaming anything. So there. And it doesn't seem to make any difference to the little bars that I'm seeing. Compton. Yeah, I guess I need to figure that out. Because the signal, let's see. Let's see. Does it tell you how strong your signal is? I'm going to tell. I mean, it looks like it's got 5. So it's something to do with this browser. Maybe I just. All right, well, I'll figure it out. I'm sorry. Golly, I feel like such a turd. asking people to watch something that looks like shit. Well, I'm gonna break it down just to tell a little story straight out the box, out the gangster category. Why the sucker, motherfucker, is a dick. It's gonna go there ring. Crook took all those things. Trey took his ass out. That I had to commit. Because I was down for mine. Who goes in the ganking zone? I swear when I get out, I'm gonna kill the bitch. That's just my luck. It said, what's up? Let's make a deal. You know I do you up. Yeah, and if I turn it off and turn it back on, I'm sorry. At least now I can blame it on something and not say that it's people aren't watching because it's me. They're not watching because of the blurriness of the stream. And for the past couple of weeks, it's been that way. And I just didn't figure out. I thought like if I kept doing it, it'd fix, but now I guess I gotta test some shit out. I wonder if it has anything to do with like how many places I'm sending the signal, because I don't think that should have anything to do with it. I don't think that should have anything to do with it. Dirty Diana. I guess I'll do the tail after I stop this so that maybe I can test out if something else, maybe it's the sequence in which I do it. Maybe I need to turn this on before I turn the other thing on. I don't know. But you guys watching a blurry stream and wondering. In case you didn't know, maybe you've forgotten that Dirty Diana is a pretty good song. Not sure how long it's been since you've listened to it, but it might be worth a visit. Dirty Diana. Let me be. All right, we got to figure out what we're going to do with his ear. What are we going to do with it? We're going to come down. And we'll just do that. And then we'll have like maybe some. To tell her I'm all right. Yeah, I thought sure with the topic and the subject matter of this one that we would have got a lot of eyeballs. Would have had people watching. Had people asking, "Oh man, when are you going to make a print?" or something like that. But when you're doing blurry shit, no one seems to care when you're doing blurry shit. So stop doing blurry shit, Bryan. If it's that simple, just stop doing it, man. Stop doing the blurry shit, man. If I was in control, I'd stop doing the blurry shit. I promise I'd stop doing the blurry shit. All right, now it's shit or get off the pot time when it comes to doing this this area here. So now we got to make some decisions how we're going to do it. I think maybe we should do this. All right. Now I'm going to stop this and try again.